Adiel Gorel has helped thousands secure their retirement riches. Even the great Warren Buffett wrote him needing to know more. The answers are all here for you. Welcome to the Remote Control Retirement Riches Show.
So a classic question that I get a lot is, can I invest in real estate without using my own money? Not only is the general answer yes, but I have an entire chapter in my book, which I think you may want to get, it's on Amazon, about this very subject. So when you buy a home, a rental home, typically you'd put a down payment and get a loan, a 30-year fixed rate loan, I hope. Now, the down payment usually comes from your own cash. And maybe you have enough cash to buy the home, but you bought the home, you really love it. You love it so much you bought another home. You put cash down. Now you ran out of money. You say, well, I can save for another down payment, but that could take me a few years. Can I do something in the meantime? Well, there are many, many ways to. I talk about them in my book, like I said, a whole chapter, but just a couple of things. I worked with a couple in the beginning of the 90s. At the time, our biggest market was Phoenix, Arizona, the Phoenix metropolitan area, Maricopa County. This couple came to my lecture. They really got it. They talked to me. They bought 3 homes. They loved it very much. They saw what it can do for their future, but they ran out of money. He had a mother who was a teacher who saved up a lot of money, and she had it sitting in savings account, paying very low interest rates. He told her, Mom, let me explain to you what we are trying to do. We are trying to buy homes for our future, and here is how it works. Read this book by Adiel, all of that stuff. She wanted to talk to me. And then he said, Mom, how about you get this much interest on your savings in the bank? How about you lend me a couple of $100,000 and I will pay you a higher interest rates on this, and they will be secured by our home. She agreed. In fact, this particular mother not only lent him a few $100,000, which he was happy because he paid her a higher rate, but she even lent her credit to co-sign when banks were reluctant to lend them later. They bought another 16 homes, completely changed their future, completely. Their lives have been transformed in the future, yes? But I already know the future because this was in the beginning of the 90s. So that's one way. Family members. Family members might lend you money, might participate with you in buying it, might co-sign for you, this kind of stuff. Another way to get money is, I use that, I don't know if you can all do it, but that's what I did. When I was still an engineer in Silicon Valley, I was working at Hewlett-Packard, at HP Labs, and I had a 401k. So I talked to the administrator of the 401k and I said, can I borrow money against my 401k? And he said, absolutely. In fact, the interest was very low because it's considered a very secure investment because it was backed by my liquid 401k. So I took that money and used it as a down payment to buy a home. Yeah. Another possibility is you may have your own home. And since you now know the value of the 30-year fixed rate loan and how great it is, especially at a period like now when the rates are so low, some people say, okay, look, I'll get a bigger loan on my own home, of course, assuming I can afford it, assuming I can pay at low rate and use the extra money as down payment to buy homes. Or I'll get a second loan against my home. You know, those are things that I've seen. There are many other possibilities, but these are some of the top ones. Read the rest in my book. I'll be happy to talk about it more at our next event. You can register for free. Thanks for joining me today. Click the subscribe button for more video on real estate. Got a question or comment? I love questions and comments. Leave yours below. And here's another video you've got to see.